Rachelsey at the movies!
Hey guys, so we just got back from seeing Skyscraper. So we're a little late on this because we had a lot of movie pass shenanigans where we couldn't use it. And so...
Long story short, movie pass sucks.
What the?
It's true, we had to cancel it because it sucks. And now we're AMC A-list members.
Yeah, we do. We have 2 AMCs right by us, so works out well.
Anyway, listen. Rachel, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Because this time, I think it's a building.
That was...
So I want to say, just in general, that this movie, people were excited when it came out, and the reviews weren't super great, but they weren't terrible, but they're not good. I love the movie. It made me so happy. I felt so happy watching the movie. It was satisfyingly predictable, which means that, like, yeah, this kind of movie, they don't really make these kind of movies anymore, but it was kind of a throwback to the late 80s, early 90s movies, action movies, and it was fun, and it was just everything I thought it would be, and I don't know, I think The Rock is pretty awesome in movies, and he was really good in this one, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah. So I left with just like a big old smile on my face. So I was like, this is not a good movie. The story was pretty shallow, and the characters were all flat. But like I left satisfied. I was like, you know, I'm pretty happy. Between The Rock and it did have a lot of action that I thought was pretty like well done, considering everything else in the movie was not great.
Yeah, the action was good, and I thought the actors, I thought that like The Rock and Neve Campbell were good in the movie, the way they acted, but also I thought that the roles they played were positive and good to see, and I liked that a lot.
Yeah. So, what do you say? Go, wait, or skip? Even though we're a little late for...
I know this is late. Here's what I'm going to say about this movie. I love this movie, and it made me really happy. I would say you probably want to wait to see this movie. Not because it's not a good movie, but because it's not a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's a movie that I thought was pretty good, but not great. I don't know how to say it. I enjoyed seeing the movie. For a satisfyingly predictable movie, I was almost never bored. Is that... I'm going to say wait to see it. It's already, if you're watching this and you're really going by this go wait skip thing, go ahead and wait, because it's almost not going to be at the movies. And, but it is, I thought it was like a positive, good, fun, throwback style movie. And I love The Rock, and most of America seems to love The Rock. And I'm like, yeah, watch this movie. It's awesome.
I say go or wait. So if you're on like a budget,
no.
I can.
No.
I can. If you're on like a budget and you got to pick and choose your movies, wait. Don't go see it. But if you like going to the movies and you want to go like just have a good time and be like, you know, happy, and then yeah, go see it. Like you got nothing else to do and you want to go see like a fun movie, then yeah, go do that. I say go.
I have a question. Are there spoilers for this movie?
I don't know. Like,
I was like,
gonna
spoilers, but I was like, are there spoilers? Like, he has to go save his family in this thing.
And don't we?
And
we all know what happens.
And he does.
Okay, spoilers. He does.
He wins.
He saves his family. So I guess if there got into any more detail, I'd just say, like, it's always nice to see a movie that promotes, like, parents sacrificing. So both the parents did everything you wanted them to do for their kids and for each other. And so that was really nice. And we've had other movies like that. So, I mean, The Rock was in a movie like that, San Andreas. The Quiet Place was like that. If you haven't seen that movie, really good movie. Definitely see it. But so that was nice, and it's what was kind of heartwarming about it. So any other, like, more details would maybe be about, like, the negatives of the movie. So the characters were really flat, like, really just one-dimensional. And then at the beginning, like, you immediately knew who the villains were because of shifty eyes. Like,
yeah, or just their physical appearance.
Literal shifty eyes.
Yeah. I was surprised, like, just for me personally, it's hard for me to see Neve Campbell in a movie without thinking that somebody's going to be trying to murder her, like in Scream movies. Hello, Neve. They don't say Nev because that's not her movie.
I didn't even recognize that was her until you just said it now.
Do you like scary movies? And then I wanted to see a people's elbow on somebody. That didn't happen. Not even a rock bottom, which you could do, kind of.
I thought the Rock did, like, they had his character in this movie where at the beginning he had to not be formidable. So, like, he gets mugged and is easily mugged and knocked down. And so he kind of regained
hold
confidence.
On. They were super muggers. Like, the guy, like, he was like Spider-Man running away from him and had, like, you know what I mean? They weren't just like they weren't like some street muggers. They were like
saying
hired
he was like
hands.
small and like he totally, The Rock, like, gets mugged, you know?
Yeah.
And like he's laying, like, sitting on the ground while his friend, who's in on it.
Yeah. I really love the Rock movies. I want to see more Rock movies. I actually thought this was a movie. I was like, you know what? I love this movie. It's not good, but I love it. And, like, what other throwback type movies can we remake with The Rock in it? That's all genre there, and I want to see more movies. You know, I was like, well, I was like, could The Rock be like Commando? Could there be like the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Commando? Or there's all sorts of movies that like are Cliffhanger or whatever.
Die Hard.
This was
Like,
Die Hard.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah, this was actually an homage to Die Hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, I want to see more.
Are you ever concerned that The Rock doesn't get to spend enough time with his family?
I don't even know if The Rock has a family.
He does. He's married. Yeah, he recently just had another baby.
Am I concerned about it? No.
Okay.
That's
I
for
have
The Rock to be concerned
like,
about.
I like to be entertained by The Rock, but I also want him to have time off with his family.
That's not your burden. That's The
I
Rock's
can just have
responsibility.
desires. I can think about other people's needs and wants.
That's called codependence.
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. I think that I'm just thinking about him and his well-being.
I don't know.
And his
I don't
family's
think it's
well-being.
healthy. I try not to do that.
All
I
right.
hope, personally, I hope The Rock never sees his family.
Okay.
And I hope that he's just outside, like, he's all just like, actually, I really like The Rock, and I can't even make that joke. Like, I know that he has struggled with some, like, mental health issues before, and I'm like, really? You're The Rock? We're all doomed. But, like, he's really awesome, and I know that he's really positive and, like, a really good role model, I feel like, for people. So I like him in the movies, and I like just, like, the vibe he puts out there. So suck it, Vin Diesel!
Okay.
It's Rachelsey at the movies!
Is that going to be the opening?
No.
Okay.
I have a question for you about this movie.
Yes.
Was this movie a better, A, duct tape commercial? Because there were a lot of references to duct tape in this movie. And, like, they were all positive to duct tape. Was it a better B? I forgot what B was.
What did you say? You said duct tape. Yeah, I don't know. I
It was
remember
something.
the second thing you said. But that's really kind of your whole joke. I guess you could do it with just two.
No. I guess I'm not going to do that thing. A whole bit. I had a whole bit for you guys. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Okay.
Can I just be like, can you put the music in there? I'll be like,
What music?
the rock music. Like,
Okay.
dum, dum, dum.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Do you guys think I have the rock-like arm? How close am I? Would you say, like, pretty close?
Yeah. That can be a people's elbow.
I meant, like, there's how he's like,
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty close, right?
Yeah. I definitely say so.
But he's like, do it with me. We'll be like, and then you'll walk away. Ready? You gotta do something. You can't just be like,
I was gonna do
don't guinea pig. Your thing is the guinea pig. To be like, ready?
Yeah.